I know I've pretty much abandoned this channel, and you all are probably the ones that are still subscribed, trying to figure out why I'm uploading, but I didn't know where else to upload this type of content to. This is kind of like a concept because I used to be a very big Dragon Ball Z fan. It's a big part of my life growing up. And I was excited when Super first came out. When I saw Battle of the Gods. It was also canon. And the Battle of the Gods had a very good starting point. I think everyone was excited. It was epic. Super Saiyan 3 got destroyed by Beerus. Beerus is next level. They were trying to stop the power scaling, making Vegeta being able to hurt Beerus when he got super angry. But overall, I think it was a really good starting point, honestly. I think it was great. But somewhere down the line, Super kind of went left lane, and I think Super kind of lost the reason why people liked Dragon Ball Z to begin with and why people liked Dragon Ball so much. And ultimately, that is the struggle. People enjoy the struggle. It was like a life lesson. And I think that Super overall got mixed up with power levels and new forms. I think they took the meme, this is my final form, to heart, and the new people were just alienated their audience overall, the new people that started doing Super. And like Gohan got his beast form. I know that movie was garbage, but he got his beast form just because he felt like it. Didn't train. While in the Cell games, he saw a robot that looked like a human get his head crushed. That's why he went Super Saiyan 2. It was already in him. He was training a bunch too with his father. It Everything was just earned. You know, Vegeta. I know there's a meme about that. I want to become a Super Saiyan, but that man, if you were to put it into real life, he was killing himself to reach a Super Saiyan. Goku had to see his friend explode to a billion pieces. Well, actually, he didn't. Wasn't any pieces. He got disintegrated from his chest up, or his chest down. So he went Super Saiyan. Goku literally trained in a whole nother dimension where years have gone past, multiple years, centuries even, to reach Super Saiyan 3. Vegeta ended up giving up his humanity and his sanity to become Majin Vegeta. You guys see my point though. Overall, they messed it up. And I know people don't like Super, but the solution for Dragon Ball Super was very easy if they paid attention to their fan base. People hate Dragon Ball GT because of the storyline overall, right? But everyone agrees Super Saiyan 4 is the best ideal. Super Saiyan 4 is the best ideal by far. One of the coolest looking transformations too. All they had to do for Super to fix this, right, was make Goku go Super Saiyan 4 in the series, right? I know you guys saying it was already done. Okay. Make Super Saiyan 4 basically Super Saiyan God. That's all they had to do. And then from that point on, all they had to do was make Super Saiyan 4 Super Saiyan. So he's like, I'm a Super Saiyan 4 who has become a Super Saiyan. And I'll show you guys some of the images here. But these concepts are actually pretty decent. I'm a Super Saiyan 4 who has become a Super Saiyan 2. I'm a Super Saiyan 4 who has become a Super Saiyan 3. And so on and so forth. And they could just upscale the power to whatever they wanted. And it also will make sense to the lore because they're monkeys anyway. That's all they have to do. So simple. They don't have to bring in this God aura and then Frieza somehow can detect God aura. And let's leave Frieza alone. They shouldn't have even brought him back, but that's all they had to do. Super Saiyan 4 who has become a Super Saiyan. Ta-da! Everybody likes it. It's not hard. I thought they were going to do that in all honesty. They could have done like red, right? They could have made it where like, oh, the brute waves, red, blah, blah, blah. And then if you can go beyond that, you're a Super Saiyan. It's just the typical stuff, you know? They should have just added all the creations together. And it would make the most sense too because their tells is their power, right? Since Dragon Ball, their tells were their power. So, yeah, I just kind of want to throw this concept out there. I don't know where else to upload it. And I figured that my gaming, anime, whatever channel that I basically don't even use anymore would be the best spot for it other than my other channels. So other channels are more political or more improvement based or more real life. And I was just thinking after all this time about Dragon Ball, and I don't know why, but yeah, I think they would have been very successful with that and also not making Goku an idiot. I know they wanted to make Goku, I guess, be a rookie again or whatever, but they didn't have to do that either. They just could have made Beerus, the gods, these unbelievable high level power creatures. And then that's all they had to do. Also, I have a better concept for Goku Black if you guys are interested in that. I don't know if this video is going to do any numbers. Probably won't. But if you guys are interested in that, I actually have a better ideal for Goku Black. I think that people would have liked it more rather than it just being Goku. That was stupid. But yeah, that's another video. Let's subscribe, comment. See you guys later.